for a moment. Just yeah, I'm just going to let them know. I don't know if you pause, if I can speak through the mic. Good morning. Welcome. We have a beautiful day today. Our students are going to begin processing in about 1 moment. So I'll just ask for everyone to please be seated. Katie? Katie? You can stop it. You can stop the music. Good morning, everyone. I see we do have a couple of more family members joining us, so I'm just going to wait until they are seated. Once again, welcome. Welcome, students. What an exciting day for everyone. I would also like to welcome our Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Vincent Caravana, here in the back, as well as our Assistant Superintendent for Special Education and Pupil Personnel Services, Mr. Brett Kearney. Welcome, students and staff. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. We will begin with a presentation of some of our awards. Please understand that since our ceremony is split into two, you will hear the names of both students in the classes that are present here today, as well as the classes that are inside the school building at this time. We just want to acknowledge everyone at both ceremonies. The Triple C Award is presented to two students who demonstrate character, courage, and commitment. These students show a commitment to their learning, community, and fellow classmates. This year, the award winners are Maxim Sisawang and Alexander Greenfeld. Please come up to receive your awards. The award is presented to students who have shown academic excellence and leadership potential by volunteering his or her time to serve the school community. This year's award recipients are Ava Murdoch and Hannah Hines. Congratulations, Ava. Mrs. Dietrich, sorry. I apologize.
Congratulations.
At this time, we will begin recognizing our top dogs that represent each of our fifth grade classes. These students have shown exemplary academic achievement in their fourth and fifth grade years. I would like to introduce Mr. Spinelli's top dog, Amina Bejnath.
Well, graduates, we did it. As a group, we did indeed start from the bottom. Now it looks like the whole team is here. Just think about how far we have come, individually and as a class. Looking back at our first year at William Rall, it feels as if it was just yesterday. Our first walk around the school, our first class, our first friend. Just think of all the memories we have formed. The field trips, pen pals, fun days. We went from not being able to see over the tables at art to the younger kids asking us for help to find their classrooms. We have all grown so much, physically and mentally. The pandemic definitely did not make anything easier. Having to wear masks and half the year being done remotely on a computer screen. Though 2020 has not been a walk in the park, the fact that we made it here, decorated with these awards and accomplishments, is just a testament to our perseverance and excellence. Coming into the school as a kindergartner, I thought that the fifth graders were so big. But now looking back at it, I feel as small as I did back then. As we go into middle school, we will be faced with new challenges and obstacles, but as a team, there is no doubt of what we will overcome. I want to thank Ms. McCarthy and all the teachers at William Rall for being such great influences on my fellow classmates and I also want to thank my family for always supporting me through this journey. So classmates, today we celebrate our achievements, what we have done, what we want to do, and what we are going to do in the future. We have come this far, so let's continue the journey together, making the best of every moment. Congratulations, William Rall Class of 2021, and in the words of Elon Musk, Dogecoin to the moon.
Beautiful speech, darling.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, I think you took mine. We will now present our graduating class of 2021. Mr. Spinelli, we will begin with your students.
Will Mr. Spinelli's class rise, please? Cheyenne Ali Khan. Amina Bejnath. Dominic Bilella. Christina Brosztek. Brianna Cabrera. Zara Chaudhry. Anthony Fernandez. Landon Jerry. Mark Maldonado. Alani Mancia. Isabel Matias. Allison Mayorga Arroyo. Yasir Mazariegos. Moses Morales. Ashley Moran. Emma Murdoch. Jasmine Ortiz. Sarah Prasad. Alexander Rodriguez. Maxim Sisawang. Allison Sosa. William Vasquez. Congratulations, Mr. Spinelli's class. You may be seated.
I'll now ask Mrs. Dietrich to come to the podium to present her class.
Will our class please rise? Peyton Albrecht. Alexander Avila. Sophia Biba. Mark Brigham. Sean Callahan. Samantha Vasquez Canales. Gregory Donnelly. Mia Garcia Giaruso. Braden Guarini. Gianna Inoa. William Lipscomb. Reina Lopez.
Justin Martin. Madison McBride. Ava Murdoch. Moksha Patel. Kira Peckholt. Andrew Peterson. Daniel Ramos, Emmanuel Rivera Ortiz, Darren Rodriguez, Kai Rosser, Abigail Wyatt,
Please give them a well-deserved round of applause.
Congratulations to all of our fifth graders. It's our pleasure to invite our next top dog to the stage. I would like to invite Daniel Ramos from Mrs. Dietrich and Mrs. Velarde's class.
Hello, my name is Daniel Ramos, the top dog from Mrs. Dietrich and Velarde's class. I am very honored to achieve this award. I'd like to thank all my teachers for always believing in me. Mrs. Grizzlewitz, Miss Rockamendato, Miss Corrigan, Miss Shields, Mr. Berry, and Mrs. Dietrich and Velarde. I want to thank you because I wouldn't be here without you today. I also want to thank Miss McGuire, Miss W, Mrs. Block, Mr. Crispo, and Mr. Lipa for always helping me grow in different ways. I want to thank Miss McKenna as well. In past years, she has held the Distinguishing Scholar Breakfast. It was a special breakfast before school started. To be selected, you have to be respectful to others, hardworking, and display good behavior. I have been a part of it 5 times, and every time I ate breakfast there, it was very good. Unfortunately, we couldn't do much this year because of COVID, but this year was still very fun. There are many fond memories I have from my years at William Rall. Here are 2 of my favorites. In 1st grade, we went to Kirin, China. We got to eat soup and ice cream. The food was very good. In 4th grade, we went to the Fire Island. We learned about the history of Fire Island, and we saw wildlife. There was a leaf that smelled like Fruity Pebbles, and the stem smelled like root beer. This year, we couldn't have fun day, so we had an event called Color Wars. There were 4 teams, red, orange, green, and blue. The teams were made up of 1 class from each grade. When each class had gym, they would play games that would earn points for their team. The red team won, which was our class. As we are leaving elementary school, we should start thinking about what we will do in the future. I have a passion for history. I find it very fascinating. I hope to become a historian when I'm older. I am excited for middle school. I can't wait to meet and learn my new teachers. I hope I get at least high honor roll in for each quarter in middle school. Finally, I want to congratulate everyone here for their hard work throughout the years. I want to wish everyone a very nice summer and good luck next year in middle school.
Great job, Daniel. We will continue honoring our students with awards. The Physical Fitness Awards are given to students that demonstrate outstanding physical leadership. This year's awards go to Sophia Biba, Daniel Ramos, Langdon Jerry, Alana Mancia, Aiden Kobayashi, thank you. This is our first experience outside. We're learning as we go. Michaela Kauf, Michael Pusey, and Hannah Hines. The Library Award is given to students that have excelled in using technology in the Media Center. This year's awards go to Hannah Hines, Sani Mejia Enriquez, Dominic Balella, and Daniel Ramos. The Art Awards go to students that again and again have excelled in their artistic ability during their years here at Rall. The Art Awards go to Valentina Serini, Sani Mejia Enriquez, Moksha Patel, and Allison Mayorga Arroyo. The Music Awards are given to students that have demonstrated outstanding musical achievement. The Music Awards go to Silas Jean, Dominic Balella, Reina Lopez, and James Ibach. Each year, students are chosen for the Presidential Academic Award. These students must have overall high academic performance. This year's recipients are Silas Jean, Reina Lopez, James Ibach, Daniel Ramos, Valentina Serini, Dominic Balella, Amina Bejnath, Tyler May, Brendan Tran, and Brianna Cabrera. Our final awards this evening are presented to students that were recognized for their academic achievements earlier in the school year during award ceremonies held by various organizations in the district. These students are Sean Callahan, Ava Murdoch, Silas Jean, and Emmanuel Rivera Ortiz. Congratulations to all of our award winners. Before my speech, I just want to thank all of our fifth grade teachers and staff that have made this day so special. It's, as you know, unlike any year, what we wanted to make sure that we were able to honor our students and our children in the best way possible. So I'm so glad that today turned out to be such a beautiful day and having such a beautiful ceremony. So thank you. And thank you, parents, for all of the hard work that you put in as well this year. I know it was not easy, and the support that you have given us, we truly appreciate it. A few years ago, I was listening to the radio and caught the tail end of a story about a father boiling some items and telling his daughter about them. I couldn't imagine what the purpose of the story could possibly be and why the radio station felt it was significant enough to use airtime to share. So I decided to search the internet to find the full account of an interesting tale written by an unknown author. Potatoes, Eggs, and Coffee Beans. Once upon a time, a daughter complained to her father that her life was miserable and she didn't know how she was going to make it. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time. Just seemed one problem was solved, another one soon followed. Her father, a chef, took her to the kitchen. He filled 3 pots of water and placed each one on high fire. Once the 3 pots began to boil, he placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and ground beans in the third pot. He then let them sit and boil, without saying a word to his daughter. The daughter moaned and impatiently waited, wondering what he was doing. Turning to her, he asked, "Daughter, what do you see?" "Potatoes, eggs, and coffee beans," she said hastily. "Look closer," he said, and touched the potatoes. She did and noted that they were soft. He then asked her to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, he asked her to sip the coffee. Its rich aroma brought a smile to her face. "Father, what does this mean?" He then explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and the coffee beans each faced the same adversity, the boiling water. However, each one reacted differently. The potato went in strong, hard, and unrelenting, but in boiling water, it became soft and weak. The egg was fragile, with a thin outer shell protecting its liquid interior until it was put into the boiling water. Then inside the egg became hard. However, the ground beans were unique. After they were exposed to the boiling water, they changed the water and created something new. "Which are you?" he asked. "When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you a potato, an egg, or a coffee bean?" In life, things happen around us, happen to us, but the only thing that truly matters is what happens within us. Which one are you? The moral of the story is there will be many situations you're presented with in life that serve as a challenge. When reading the story to children, I usually pose the following questions. Like the potato in water, will you have a tough exterior and need to soften up a bit and understand how those around you are feeling? Or will you need to be resilient and stand strong inside like the egg? Finally, will you be like the coffee bean and be able to have a positive effect on those around you, creating something wonderful and new? However, you have already demonstrated that, children, by enduring this difficult year and adjusting and adapting to our changing time, that you possess and all of these 3 desirable attributes. This was especially proven to me when I asked you what your most memorable moments were over the years. This year I felt it was important to focus on what was and not what wasn't. Many of the students shared in their likes. Here are some of the wonderful memories they had and some quotes describing them. Fun day, because it's fun. Mr. Crispo taking part in the ice bucket challenge, because it was fun to watch him get ice poured over his head. Field Day 2021, because it was like no other. Going to Fire Island and being with our friends. Going to the Chinese buffet in 1st grade and eating a lot. Going to see the frog and toad play. It was interesting. The 5th grade picnic. Our teachers made it the best time of the year. Color Wars. It was great to change. Fun day. And our school spelling bee. Watching our fellow students become winners. It was amazing how positive every comment was. Boys and girls, I want to thank you for helping to remind us adults that no matter how tough times can get, you're always able to make the best of situations and stay focused on the good. Each and every one of you are very special. I will miss all of you, and I will tell you that as I handed out your diplomas, I could see each one of you as when you were younger, many of you in kindergarten, and even I could remember which kindergarten class you were sitting in. So you took me down a trip from memory lane as well. I wish you all the best, and I know you will be successful. Please remember to continue to work hard. Congratulations on your achievements, and enjoy the years you spend in middle school and beyond. Families, we thank you so much for coming today, and we wish you the best day, and hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you. If you would like to keep the name tag on the back of your chair as a keepsake, please do so. And this ceremony will be available on YouTube as a private link for just our families later, and it was also live streamed now, so if you'd like to have anyone watch it later, they may do so. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.